Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I am Marco Buscema. I'm the proud founder of Will. I'm an Italian attorney. I live and work in Udine, northeast of Italy. Founder of Will means that in Will we share a lot of knowledge, a lot of contents, a lot of business possibilities, legal possibilities within a specific and special jurisdiction. Every Tuesday, we introduce our colleagues with their services. Every Thursday, on Thursdays, we introduce a specific topic offered normally by our groups, territory groups or practice area groups. Today, we have the series of doing business in, and today we have the doing business in Turkey episode with our colleagues Begüm Mermeroğlu from Ankara, Istanbul, president of Will Türkiye, and Merve Sonmez, attorney of from Istanbul, from Will Türkiye as well. Something on Begüm. I'm reading her profile on our fantastic Will app, and few words. Bid owner of a law firm which provides legal and consultancy services in general commerce life for companies and investors is a very stressful and result-oriented job. In order to minimize the risks of companies in business life, you must have a high focused and sufficient knowledge of all legal issues that the company may be related to. And that's the attitude of Begüm, helping companies in their business and standing for the stress for it. Okay, something about Merve. Well, born in, I don't say the year, in Istanbul. She's very young, experienced of 10 years as attorney at law. After completed training practice and 2 years of working, became a partner of the law firm. Decided to study at Faculty of Law in order to facilitate the relationship among the individual persons and legal entities to assist them to resolve their disputes, mostly aim to prevent they have conflicts on their relationships. So the two colleagues we have today as speakers base their activity on helping companies, helping people having to do with business and also in business relationships as individuals and as legal entities. So thank you Begüm, thank you Merve for your contribution. And now I leave the stage to you. I'm leaving the stage to Begüm. So Begüm, as president, will introduce the contents of this call, and then of course Merve, you'll have the stage consequently. Please, ciao Begüm.
Thank you, Marco. I am honored to participate as a Will Türkiye president, but now it is praying time. I would like to give my place to dear Merve to start her presentation. After her presentation, I would like to give explanation about Will Türkiye for the participants. Thanks so much.
Okay. Thank you, Begüm. Hi, everyone. I am Merve. I am from Turkey, our office based in Istanbul. Today, I want to talk to you about the foreign investments in Turkey. I have a presentation. You can see easily the presentation. Marco, is there any problem?
No, everything's okay. Perfect. Well, I can see it perfectly. I don't know the other participants.
Okay, thank you. It's a pleasure being with you today, and also a member of the great team also. Firstly, I want to start my speech by saying that Turkey attracts lots of foreign investments because it's just strategic location, manufacturing capabilities, and dynamic population. Now, also another important reason that foreign investors prefer to invest to Turkey, that all the foreign investors has same rights with Turkish citizens. even when they establish their company, they perform their business, and also if they will have any dispute before the courts, they have same rights with Turkish citizens. Yes. As we can see at this slide, in 2022, more than 20,000 foreign companies has been established in Turkey. And these companies, mostly they come from EU countries, especially 16% of them from Holland and 8% of them come from United States. And now I want especially explain you the details to establish a limited liability company in Turkey. Before the changement at the commercial code, it is necessary that two persons invest to the company for the establishment of the LLC. But now it is enough that one person can easily establish the limited liability company. This person might be a real person and also a legal person. The required documents from the Chamber of Commerce, it depends to the is it real or legal person, of course. The necessary, the minimum capital it's 50,000 Turkish lira. Now with the currency, it's equal to 1,500 euro for the capital of the LLC. You can deposit the 25% of this amount to the bank, or you can pay for the establishment of the company, for the some transactions. Now, after that, these required documents is ready. It takes about 2 or 3 days maximum to establish the company before the Chamber of Commerce. If the shareholder comes from foreign countries, if it is foreigner, it is not necessary to come to Turkey. We can easily establish this company without coming here. But if the director of the new company will be a foreigner, he or she should come to Turkey for organizing the signature circular at the notary. It is necessary to open a bank account, and for the transaction of the tax office, organize the signature circular. Now, after these transactions, the company will be ready for to acting. Here also the list of the other documents. Also, I want to explain you about the tax informations, tax rates of the LLCs. Value-added tax varies from sectors acting, but the corporate tax rate is 25%, and the personal income tax of the shareholders, it's changed from 15% to 35%. There is also agreements in Turkey to prevent the double taxation between the countries. Now, also, I want to explain you about the license offices. Any company incorporation in foreign countries can open a license office in Turkey. But this license office cannot act any commercial activity. They should apply to Ministry of Industry and Technology. They can open a license office for 3 years. If this this period will be expired, they can extend the period again. The necessary document for opening a license office is there is an application form. The certificate of activity of the foreign company, the balance sheet of the foreign company, and an authorization for appointed a person to carry out the activities in license office. Also, we can easily establish a license office before that this representative people come to Turkey. But as I said before, they cannot act any commercial activity. They cannot sell or buy any product, etc. Yes, here I finish my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask me.
I propose to summarize the questions at the end of the presentation for you, Merve, and for you, Begum, for the country in general. But of course, if you want to engage Merve immediately, don't hesitate. Our agenda is pretty flexible, but normally I propose to take note of the questions and then release all of them at the end. But
Merve, thank you so much. It was amazing presentation. Thank you so much, and it's very detailed. You know, I'm from Turkey, so I know how it is hard to prepare this presentation. Thank you so much, and also I can refer Merve for foreign investors and companies to work with her, because she's very rapid and quickly in acting for opening branches and license offices, because there's a very specific difference between themselves. They are not branches, as Merve told. Thank you so much for your great presentation. You are welcome.
Thank you for your cooperation also.
Yeah.
Okay,
and welcome. Meanwhile, welcome to Attorney Emir Shahin Pasic from Sarajevo, Paola Turello from Udine, and Francesca Sperti from Bologna, Italy. Udine, Italy as well. Thank you. To you again, Begum.
Thank you so much. Merve, could you please close your hand? Okay, now I'm okay. Is it all right? Okay. Before preparing this presentation, I decided to search some important topics for foreign investors who are willing to invest in Turkey, because our Will Turkey group is very strong. Even they are absent in this meeting, but we are 6 affiliates in Will Turkey, and most of us we are dealing with working for commercial activities for foreign investors and foreign citizens living in Turkey. So we are a very strong team. I would like to say our strength on behalf of the other affiliates, and I am so proud to explain some legal issues on behalf of their working area as well. So thank you so much. With Turkey, as I told you before, we are 6 affiliates, and our work experience is more than, I think, 160 years in totally. Our spoken languages are very good. German, Dutch, Italian, French, English, and Turkish we are speaking. One of our affiliates is also living mostly in abroad. So he is in commercial activities for Turkish and foreign companies. So we are so proud of his activities as well. So doing business in Turkey, I prepared the presentation on most common questions from foreigners. The first topic is company establishment process. There are different types of companies in our legal system. 4 of them are more common, but joint stock companies and limited liability companies are also mostly used company models in Turkey. As you see, to establish joint stock company and limited liability company, you don't need to have more than 1 shareholder in that company. Foreigners are able to open these companies alone without any permission from government. So they can apply directly with their passport to the registry office, and they have to prepare all the needed necessary documents. And then they can open their company by themselves, and they can become a board member. They can become a director of limited liability company without any permit and without any residency address here. For example, if the foreigner lives in London, he can apply, he can establish limited liability company, and he can become a director, and he doesn't have to have any living residency address in Turkey. So it is very important for foreign investors, and also they can open their bank account upon their passport and the tax number. So our system is so easy, and we are willing to receive more foreign investors. We are willing to see them more. So the other company types, general partnership company and limited partnership company, these companies are not so common. So, but they don't have any duty about minimal capital amount. As you see, these companies have their specific needs to establish. And important points are, in our system, in our legal system, commercial companies, even it is established by foreign individuals, foreign citizens, or foreign organizations. For example, from Italy, a foreign company is able to establish a company here. For example, it can easily establish a joint stock company by itself. So any legal entity is able to establish another legal entity in Turkey. After establishing that legal entity in Turkey, it gives power to act as a Turkish citizen, natural person according to our civil code. So they have a lot of rights to act. They can do all kinds of commercial activities by themselves alone. Also, there are for specific businesses, for example, to open a restaurant chains, or other models, other business models, you have to obtain for municipality to receive some license, several licenses. It is also, you don't have to have any extra permission from other authority to apply to the municipality. Foreigners is able to apply directly to the municipalities to get that kind of licenses for commercial activities. The other thing is, which is very important and which is very common, as I told you before, for non-residents, foreigners, you don't have to have any residency address in Turkey to open, to establish, or to become a director of that joint stock company or limited liability company. So, but what is important, the process goes like that. First, you have to apply to the company registry office with your needed documents, and then you have to receive working permit to act on behalf of that commercial company in Turkey, which is necessary. You have to have working permit if you are a foreigner who is willing to do business and commercial activities in Turkey. But if you don't have any residency address in Turkey, you can apply directly to any of our consulate in abroad to receive that working permit to start your business activities in Turkey. So again, yes, but also the other thing, foreign people, foreign citizens, they can act alone without any company establishment process, but they have to have a taxation, a tax number, a tax registry through our tax offices, which is also mandatory for them to act in any commercial activity. And foreign investments, the top 5 countries which are investing in our country most, Netherlands, France, Germany, Ireland, and Luxembourg. But totally, we have around 13 billion US dollar foreign investment in our country, which is a very good number for us, and our economy is growing upon this. According to our foreign direct investment law, which is published in 2003, foreign investor is foreign citizens who is doing commercial activities and investments in Turkey, or Turkish citizens who are living in abroad. This is very important. So, as a lawyer, if you know any person, Turkish citizen who is living in, for example, in Germany, in Italy, if they would like to invest in Turkey, they will become a foreign investor according to our foreign direct investment law. We are not counting on them as normal Turkish citizen in investment process. And yes, we have, Turkey has several important advantages to attract foreign capital. This is advertisement step for Turkey. You know, our population is very high. It is around 85 million people, and also our communication infrastructure and energy connections are very good. We are so broad company, and also we have a lot of free zones to do commercial tradings, import and export businesses. It is nearly 20 free zones. We are operating in between our ports and inside the Turkey land. And our market is very good for foreign investors. For example, mostly we receive a lot of demand from Italy to start marketing and sales operations for them in Turkey. So our market is very good, and our customers are so good on buying and selling. So our activities are very good. The other thing also for foreign investors, they are coming to Turkey to invest in minerals, and also energy sector, because our geographic position and the land opportunities are very good to invest in mineral sector and also energy. So we are receiving a lot of demand from foreign countries to apply for licenses in energy and minerals. And the other thing for foreign investments, which is important, we have mutual agreements signed with other countries. This is the list of countries that we have mutual promotion and protection of investment. For example, we have agreement with Italy, Japan, Netherlands, Finland, Philippines, Ethiopia, Morocco, Nigeria, Uzbekistan, a lot of countries, and many of them are ongoing process. So this is also another strength of Turkey. These mutual agreements have very good opportunities for both parties. For example, in income taxation and investment opportunities, and some credits, exempt credits, also arbitration proceedings and execution proceedings, etc. So this is very good for our growth as well. And we have also 23, we signed a lot of free trade agreements, but 11 of them are not under usage. Now 23 free trade agreements are used by both countries. This is a list of countries that we have free trade agreements. So it is also giving us another power in the foreign investment side. And licenses, if we can If you're looking at licenses, we have business license, we have work permits, we have industry-specific licenses. For example, in industrial zones, if you want to establish a factory in any industrial zone, you have to have license, and you have to apply to that industrial zone authority to receive that license. And also, you have to have environmental permits, which is published in our codes. So energy licenses, foreigners are able to apply for energy licenses as a foreign investment. They can apply directly, but first they have to establish their company, and then under that company name, they can apply to use that energy licenses. Process has 4 steps. Application, renewal and approval, license fee payment, and project implementation and monitoring processes will be covered by the investor. So the other thing is mining licenses, which are very important for foreign investors. Also, it is the same. For example, as a Turkish citizen, I am able to apply for mining license as a natural person, but any foreigner is not able to apply as a natural person for mining licenses. Foreigners must open a company to apply for mining license in Turkey, and processes are the same: application, renewal and approval, license fee payment, and project implementation and monitoring. But the duration of that license and duties of the license owner, it depends on the license type, mineral type, and also the land area length. So these are important things for mining licenses. And mining and petroleum, we have General Directorate of Mining and Petroleum Affairs. It is so easy to apply for mining license, but if any other people applied before you are not able to, your application will be rejected. And
okay, Begüm, please go to the end of this because we are running out of time.
Sorry. And the last thing is enforcement proceeding. We don't have any, we are not using any debt collection agencies. We have to apply directly to the government offices, enforcement offices. And in that offices, you have to, if you are a collector, you have creditor, you have to follow all the steps with the authority. Otherwise, they don't follow all the steps on behalf of you. So it is a little bit different system than other enforcement proceedings. So thank you so much. Arbitration claims, arbitration cases, and mediation, and the other all proceedings. I think we are using the same system with European Union countries and other countries. Thank you so much. You are welcome, and this is the list of our affiliates.
Thank you.
We will be so pleased to help you, guide you in any legal cases. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much for your round of applause for you, Begüm and Merve. Thank you for sharing. We have room for couple very quick inquiries for you, because it's very interesting what you share with us. So if I see some hands raised up, okay, Lucelena, please, Lucelena, briefly.
Congratulations, Merve, congratulations, Begüm. Really interesting, and you make it look really easy to open a business in Turkey. And in my area, I was I keep a lot of attention that the work permit is very easy to obtain over there. So the foreigners in the immigration area, if they open a company, it's easy for them to be allowed to work and to have the tax number. Is that correct?
Bringing the tax number is so easy, super easy. Before establishing a company, you have to have your tax number as a shareholder. Then you are applying to the registry office, then you are establishing your company. After establishing that company, you must apply for work permit if the foreigner is will become a director of the company. But if the foreigner is not a director of the company, he is not. He doesn't have to apply for work permit. It is a must for directors of the company. Okay.
Okay.
So, and working permit, also we have sub conditions. For example, what type of company you have, and you know, how many workers, how many employees you would like to work with, blah blah. But for directors, it is so easy to have, I think, work permit.
Great. Thank
Great.
you.
Paola Turello. You're muted. You have to activate your microphone. Paola?
Okay, I am. Just
Okay,
one
great.
question.
Go.
Which kind of minerals you find underground in the mining, for the mining companies?
Okay, there are different types of minerals. We worked on geothermals. We worked on gold, copper, some types of steel. We are very good in steel. One of the biggest. We are not one of the biggest mineral owner of steel. You know, Russia and China, they are leading the market, but we also very good factories, you know, to implement that steel. But a lot of minerals we have. It depends on the business that you are willing to operate. Lots of.
Right.
Thank you.
So I have the final question for you that it also leads to the takeaway, general takeaway of the presentation. So my general question is, in a nutshell, of course, why Turkey? What are the hotspots in your country now to invest in? We learned about the legal features of the operations, how to form a company in your country. So, of course, it will require more episodes, because a formal company is, of course, better for a specific business. Another formal company is better for another business. It's material for next presentations. But in a nutshell, what are the hotspots, and why business investors should come to Turkey, besides what you shared with Paula now a few minutes ago?
For example, the popular area is energy sector. Energy licenses they are very common to invest in Turkey, because in Europe you have several problems in energy. Maybe you are operating in higher expensive pricing, but in Turkey, energy licenses and operations are cheaper than European Union. So this is very good area for foreigners. Secondly, our land positions and sunlights are very good, so they can use wind farms, they can use solar farms, and other energy sector. But the other thing is very important. I think it's finance, because Turkish lira, euro, and dollar parity, it is changing rapidly. So it is very good opportunity for finance investors. And the third thing is chemicals and customer products. 85 million is a very good opportunity for all sales department, food supplements, other chemicals. The market is very huge and very good. So if you are in chemicals, very good. If you are in energy, very good. If you are in finance, our country is very good. For me.
Yeah.
And that's great. Well, what
Marco,
is good for you is good for us. Merve.
Yes, I want to add to Begum's idea. I want to add also the manufacturing capabilities of Turkey is very high quality. When for example, in textile, in furniture, you can see that very luxury brands manufacture their products in Turkey and export with their name all over the world. As Begüm said, the manufacturing some goods is cheaper in Turkey, and the quality that the lots of manufacture companies in highway, so it provides to the investors to export. We also, as I mentioned, we have lots of agreements. Also, Begüm at the list of these countries. We have agreements that prevent the double taxation, and lots of companies manufacture their products here and export to their company all over the world.
Super interesting. I think this presentation, thanks to you, Merve and Begüm, this presentation opened a new world of new episodes. It's too short time to explore the greatness of the business of your country, possible business in your country, well, the greatness of your country in general, but the business specifically in this case. And
Mohammed
so
has a question.
Yes,
please,
please.
the last one, Lucelena, because we have to
Mohammed.
finish this lot.
Thank you so much.
Aminu, please, very quickly.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies, for the presentation. Actually, I would like to have a clarification about the mining license. Begum, when you were talking about this, you said that, if I understand you correctly, that a foreign, as an individual, is not allowed to open a company. It's a must to have set up a company, right? So
Yes.
in this case, is the foreign investor allowed to be the sole shareholder of the company, or he must actually collaborate with a Turkish national to have
No,
this permit issued?
There is no must to collaborate with the Turkish people. As a sole body, a foreigner is able to establish a company and then apply for license, and he can become director of the company alone. No one.
Okay, thank you. If you guys allow me the second question, please.
You can call me.
Very quickly,
whenever you
Aminu,
want.
please.
Thank
because
you, Marco.
We ran out of
Thank you.
time. Yeah.
Sorry. Just want to understand one thing again. I get the incentive that your country offers to the investors, but when it comes to usual trade, what can you guys? What your country offering for the general or usual traders as incentives?
No, there is no usual incentives for traders. Maybe for the beginners, maybe for the beginners for 5 years, the first 5 years, like that. But it is mostly under usage of manufacturers. If you are not manufacturing, you don't have any incentives. You have to pay all legal taxes. Thank you.
Right. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends. Thank you for attending. Thank you, Begüm and Merve, again for your meaningful and valuable top-level presentation. That's exactly what it's exactly aligned with the Will's vision, providing, well, dreaming, but we are beyond the dream. We are acting on providing the world with the top-notch legal assistance and making it democratic. I don't see anything more top than this presentation today. So thank you very much. Thank you. I will let the recording available in the next hours very soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ciao,
Bye-bye.
ciao. Thank you again.
Bye.
Bye. Ciao, ciao, ciao.